Hello and welcome to your daily Oracle card show for May 30th, 2014. And again, I'll use Gillian Kemp's Tree Magic in the middle. So we have lavender, Sasquatch, Batia, Artica Windata. Artica Windata and Little Spirit Angel. And for our middle card, we have the Willow Tree, Wisdom. And it reads, wisdom and progress develop without rest, like the tree springing upward from its roots in the earth. So wisdom is inevitable from your life experiences. And looking at this, the combination of lavender with Sasquatch, seems like there's some negativity that needs to be shaken off from the sensitive people on the periphery. Anybody who has something special about them, or a special relationship, or something special that they have. It could be a relationship. Yeah, it's usually relationship. That's what most people really get jealous of, and it could be relationship to your connection to the higher intelligence and love. I know a lot of people attack other people's spirituality. It could be your relationship to something really special. For example, people attack my relationship with my chickens all the time because it's unusual, but it's special. And so anything that is special, and often, anytime I put attention on a guy, it's like, they're violently attacked by all these crazy people. So, people get jealous of your relationships with people. And this is what happens when people don't know how to have what you are able to have. And people attack it because they want it. And if they can't have it, they don't want you to have it. Even though the simple solution is to have a bond of respect with you, and then in that respect, they can also receive what you have, because it's just a natural sharing when there is respect and acknowledgement. But Sasquatch represents something that's not acknowledged, something that is, if it is acknowledged, it's disrespected. So the essence of whatever this is being disrespected. In the lavender card, again, it's always shaking off and taking time for yourself to heal and purify your kind of your superficial state, whatever is weighing on you, whatever kind of clumps on your aura, like the kind of the residue from people's projections. So you want to shake off the projections, shake off whatever people are throwing at you. So and really, you don't have to take it to heart. You can just take it for information, which is, the wisdom is asking us to use our experiences for information, for knowledge. So, and then on the other side we have two twos that kind of stands out to me. Two twos is master builder, just really putting things together and being solid in your growth. Erika Windata is also, it's going through a hard time in imprisonment, a feeling of imprisonment, and going through a hard time, but again, focusing on yourself and on just staying hopeful, really. Hopelessness is the worst feeling. Hopelessness, I always think of hopelessness is the number one, it all comes down to the hopelessness. If a person is to commit suicide, it is from hopelessness. So you need to keep the hope. You need to, know that there's a way out, that there is a path forward from whatever you're going through. And paired with little spirit angel, it's like not knowing where to go or what to do, trying to figure out how you move from where you're at into a new place. And little spirit is saying that you'll get the intuition, you'll get the kind of the insight and the feeling and the know-how when the time is right, and when things are kind of coming together, or you'll maybe even just get the impulse to make that leap, or to get out of a situation. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to go from after we take that leap, how it's going to work out, but we just take the leap anyway because it's based on our survival. So when you're looking at Erika Windata, this is about a place that needs to be left behind and to find a new direction in life. And I don't know. It's funny. I have a chicken that just appeared in my flock today, and it separated. There are other chickens, but for some reason it does not want to be with its other chicken friends anymore. It has moved into my yard, and it's staying. It kept going into the chicken house, but it decided to stay in a tree right next to the house tonight. So, but it does get along with all my chickens. So, maybe if I find out who the owner is, I can offer another chicken if this chicken wants to stay, because it'll probably keep coming back. But I don't know where this chicken came from, but it came out of nowhere from somewhere and just decided to make a new home. And, I think this chicken, it kind of reminds me of Erika Windata, because she came from being by herself, and she entered my flock for the first time as an adult, and she had no idea. I mean, she was just so happy to be there, and she just happened to be accepted right away, and her life took off from there. But I'm sure when she was in the moment, sometimes when we're in the moment with a situation, it just seems like you have no idea how things can be different. You don't know how. You feel like the anxiety or the feelings that you're in at the moment are going to be with you forever, and that this is your, you feel like your state of being is permanent, and it's not. It's really weird how sometimes we can get so caught up in a negative situation that we can't see the way out, or we can't see a new dawn or a totally new life. And sometimes we have no idea how we're going to get that new life, but if we just make a move, things come together. And I have to say I'm an expert on this. I've had to move a million times in my life, and I never know. I have no idea what's going to happen next, or how I'm going to do it, but it just needs to be done, and I just put the energy towards it and make it happen and figure it out. And even though I don't know how the next phase will be. I just know that I need to leave where I'm at that moment. So this is really about taking off in a new direction, a master builder, which is like when you follow those kind of those impulses and those drives and those needs, those deep needs. When you leave a situation that's not meeting your deep needs and move into another situation, usually they start being met. And even if you don't have other people who are meeting those needs, just to break free from a bad situation, you all of a sudden feel that freedom and start to feel hope, and the hope returns. So anyway, I hope that that this is helpful, and that the wisdom comes. I hate to see this pair, because my heart goes out to people who are liminalized, marginalized, and put on the outskirts, or not acknowledged, and especially when people are throwing things at them that they need to really take time to shake off. But as soon as you get your place of comfort, and you get into a safe place in life, or if if this applies to somebody else, once that safe place is established, then things will be a lot easier. And the wisdom is always priceless. I mean, to come out of any bad situation and come out with freedom, which is what Erika Windata is. She breaks free from her imprisonment and is free, and takes on a whole new life. So anyway, I mean, I guess it can all be used. You can make use of everything. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.